So I think here's the state of things right now. Let's see, what do we have? We have a door choice up here. We have the yellow door in its entirety. We have betraying Luna. Betraying Luna. Or I assume allying with K. Betraying Luna, allying with K. Taking the other door choice here. Not to mention there's the whole saying no to Alice's idea. After which I think you can try and go with Alice through the chromatic door, but she'll probably just shut you down. And then you're forced to go to one of the other two. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. I can't count. I can't count. 5 choices still. I think for now, just because these two, this vote seems so connected, both votes, since there's obviously some timeline shenanigans going on in this case, with Alice betraying us this first time, and then we betray Alice, and there's some timeline fuckery where Alice actually allies instead. And seems like there's more timeline fuckery because Fi talking about her vote being because we betrayed her trust, assumedly in this very vote she remembers. I feel like this has got to be connected. So either we'll go through... I think our next move right now is to just go here and vote betray. There's still a path through here. There's still a path. Since there's just a lock. It can't be just a bad ending. Maybe the key is to see what Fi has already seen? By voting betray? I don't know. Alright. Let's just jump back here.
One minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
Okay. We're still in the same position. Let's just do it. Maybe we're gonna have an argument about? Wait. Oh! Still have ominous music. Still have ominous music. Luna and I stepped outside of our AP room a little later than the others. They were already gathered in front of the projection, awaiting the announcement of the results.
So, you chose betray.
Yeah?
Did you do it to protect yourself?
I don't know.
Were you worried that Fi might choose betray?
Girl! You put the doubt into my head. That's a good question.
Huh?
Are both paths gonna be a bad choice? I'm honestly not sure myself why I did it. God, this is... Luna, what are you're putting the doubt in my head. And now you're... telling me I shouldn't have doubted Fi. I mean, you're not really gonna...
Well, we should go see the results.
Now you're gonna drag me for my choice when you were Putting the doubt
I
in.
want to see how Kay and Clover voted.
Don't sound so disappointed in me, Fi. In me, Luna. Right, let's go then. Don't sound so disappointed.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed.
Okay.
Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Okay. Good. Fuck! Yep, this is the fucking...
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly.
This is the fucking timeline for Fi decided to trust us.
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Well played, Sigma.
Eh.
I guess a promise means a lot to you.
I had nothing to say. She was right. I'd broken a promise.
Why did you do it?
Because you didn't promise me.
Nothing to say?
You didn't promise me that you were going to vote Betray. Yet
I
you were
guess I
gonna vote
misjudged you. I thought you were better than this. That was not a smart move, Sigma. I won't forget this.
Ally. Fi will remember
I'll
this.
make sure you pay, even if it's the last thing I do.
Well, yep, that explains what...
Lapsum semel occasionum non ipse potest Jupiter reprehendere.
I wonder if this is actually the old...
A
What's
Latin
that?
proverb.
What does it mean?
Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity. Jupiter is a Roman god. Actually, he's kind of the Roman god. He's in charge of all the others.
Roman equivalent of Zeus.
Not even Jupiter, the ruler of the gods, can take back what's been done. You did something bad. You're not gonna get a chance to take it back.
I turned away from Fi. I couldn't stand to look at her anymore. In front of me were Kay and Clover. Oh no. Their eyes bored into me with cold disapproval, and I looked away. They'd both chosen Ally, as promised. The only person who'd betrayed anyone was me. The only person with 9 BP was me. Little wonder I wasn't very popular.
What do you intend to do?
You aren't thinking about trying to open the number 9 door, are you?
For a moment, I considered the unthinkable. Could I break through them and reach the door? Once I was through, I'd be out of the game and free from their judgment. But... no, I couldn't do that. How could I possibly justify leaving them all behind so I could escape on my own? I have a feeling that Latin phrase that Fi dumped on us, that's what we need to break the lock that we just encountered. I have a feeling. Why had I chosen Betray? My memory had seemed like almost flippant choice, as if I'd just been curious to see what would happen. Betrayal was what I wanted. I should have made that choice with commitment. But there I was. I couldn't turn back. I mean, do we have to get thoroughly guilt-tripped for this when we just have they obviously have the point of Fi never promised to vote Ally to fall back on the other route. When we allied and Fi betrayed us in revenge, why couldn't we use this to guilt-trip her in return? There I was, and I couldn't turn back. Even if I didn't try to open the number 9 door, they would all be suspicious of anything I did. Trust is easy to break and hard to repair. Unless I could somehow turn back the clock, I was stuck with the consequences of my actions.
Elapsum semel occasionum, non ipse potest Jupiter reprehendere. Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity.
How could I do something that was beyond the reach of a god? Why hadn't I just chosen ally? What would be happening to me right now? Fool Phi would be getting revenge on you. Somehow. What if? What if? What if? Then Phi spoke, and I blinked.
Sigma, we're just doing this to be safe. We can't let you run around with 9 BP. I'm afraid you're going to have to sleep for a little while. Okay?
Well, shit. Huh? I started to turn around, but it was already too late. I felt a heavy hand slam into the back of my neck. Ow. And then everything went dark. Well, that is our first game over. End. That is indeed a dead end. Ah. I bet this means that we can stop Phi now. We can finish out this path. I mean, it's gotta mean that. We got what we get. We got what we need to break the lock. Let's just jump right back and do it. Hell yeah, this is gonna be part 19. Luna Night. Oh. Let's just relive what happened. I feel like this is still recent enough to our current timeline where we can just... where you should be familiar with what has happened up to this point. I might do a more complicated rehash when I go back to unlock some of the other locks that are present in the future. But yeah, let's see. Crew quarters. First round against Alice. First time 3 voted ally. And Alice betrayed us. Second time through, we voted betray. And Alice voted ally. And we had very distinct memories of Alice voting betray before. You dig. And this is also the timeline where we had very distinct memories of the bomb. This is also the timeline where we had not only found the bomb in the crew quarters, but found the second bomb. I believe Quark disappeared. I don't remember if Quark disappeared. He probably did. He always fucking disappears. At any rate, because we betrayed Alice, Alice decided friendship was over with Sigma. Now Clover is my new best friend. And Alice refused to go into the same door as us. And Alice's idea was arranged in a way that we would go through the red door. With Luna again? Yeah. Because, yeah, we were paired up with Luna. Went through the red door. Went through the control room with the giant power octopus. I think we got some kind of weird keypad coming through here. AB game versus Phi. First time through, we allied. Phi claimed. Phi betrayed us, claiming revenge. And we hit a lock when Phi went to leave. So I went back, we betrayed Phi, and then we found out what she was getting revenge for, where we got 9 BP, and then Kay just fucking clocked us and we ended up dead. If we had to theorize, they probably just fucking went through the white doors without us and we just fucking died. Fuck you, Sigma. Okay.
You chose ally, right?
We did.
Are you sure that was okay?
Yeah, of course. We trust Phi. Phi did too.
You sound pretty sure of yourself.
Oh, this is new timeline shenanigans. This is new timeline shenanigans. Oh, it's not confidence. I already know.
What?
Let's just go have a look, shall we? We'll know pretty quick whether I knew anything or not.
Okay. Let's go.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
This should be more meaningful since we literally just came from the timeline where we actually betrayed Phi. At least now we can prove it. Yep. I'm really curious to see whether this gets us to another bad end or not.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
What the hell, Phi? Why'd you choose Betray? You chose Ally before.
I see. So you remember it too? The other round 2.
Aha. What? That wasn't even close to the response I'd expected. Felt? Anticlimactic? Hey, hold on a minute here. You know? You remember how I chose Betray last time in round 2?
Yeah, of course.
Oh.
Why do you think I chose Betray this time?
Oh.
Don't you remember what I said? That I'd make you pay?
Yeah, I do remember that. Then this is you making me pay?
Yes.
Why can't we be friends? Wait. No, that didn't make any sense. Something wasn't right. How could we both know about an earlier round 2? How could there have been an earlier round 2? Is it some sort of alternate history? What the hell was I thinking? That was conspiracy theory shit. Even if there was some sort of alternate timeline or universe or whatever, there was no way I could know what happened in it. No way I could know. At least I didn't think there was any way I could know. If I could, then how? I remember Phi choosing Ally and scowling at me when I broke my promise and swearing revenge.
That was not a smart move, Sigma. I won't forget this. I'll make sure you pay, even if it's the last thing I do.
Why did I know that? Perhaps more importantly, why did Phi remember it? What the hell did any of this mean? It had happened before, hadn't it? During round 1 of the AB game, when I was playing against Alice. I'd seen something. Phi and I had chosen Betray. For some reason, I'd seen a reality where we'd chosen Ally instead. Suddenly I realized that I wasn't alone. I looked up to see Luna, Clover, and Kay. They all began to speak at once.
What happened?
Why did you choose Betray, Phi?
Yeah. You're the only one who didn't vote ally.
Phi looked away and scowled. For several long moments her eyes stared off into the distance. I could also see her mind working. Finally she sighed and spoke.
Right. Well, I've got 9 points now. So sorry, but I'm out of here.
Huh? What do you mean?
Do I really have to explain it? I'm leaving. Through the number 9 door.
Hey. Wait. I scrambled around in front of her, threw my arms out.
You're in my way. Move.
No. I'm not letting you go. What happened to you? I didn't think you were the kind of person who'd ditch the rest of us so you could get away.
When someone betrays your trust, feels like a part of you dies. For me, I guess it was the part that cared. I don't think you have even the slightest idea what that feels like.
Betrays your... Wait, are you saying...
Whatever. Just get out of my way.
No, I'm not moving.
I see. Then you leave me no choice.
As she spoke, Phi bent down. Boom. Then shot up into the air and over my head. I spun around to see her standing next to the number 9 door, her hand on the lever. You...
Nice try.
She grinned, tightened her grip on the lever.
Plaudite, acta est fabula.
But what the hell's that?
It's Latin. Applaud. The play has ended. That's what it means.
Latin?
See you later.
Wait! Stop! Felt myself speaking before I even knew what the words were. Elapsum simil occasionem non ipse potest Jupiter reprehendere. Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity. Are you sure this is how you want it to end? What about the nonary game? Zero. The bombs. We still don't know the truth about any of it. If you leave now, we never will. Is that really what you want?
Fine.
Phi slowly let go of the lever. Friendship has no longer ended with Phi. Friendship is now simply on probation. There's an achievement here. Why'd you do that, you dumbass? Curious to know what that is. Whew. Look, I'm sorry. About betraying you. Honestly, not sure why I did it.
Forget about it. This time you chose ally and I chose betray.
Yeah, so...
I think we're even.
What are you talking about?
When did you betray her? Are you talking about round 1?
No. We aren't talking about round 1. We're...
Just drop it. There's no point. I doubt they'd understand even if you did tell them.
Yeah. You're right.
Huh?
Hmm?
Hmm?
I don't get it.
Well, at least it seems Phi has decided to remain.
You've really changed your mind?
Nope.
Yeah,
Nope. Pull the lever.
I'll stick around a little longer. Like he said, I can't leave until we figured out what's going on.
The AB game will continue until someone opens the number 9 door. If someone reaches 9 BP and doesn't open the door, the game will keep going. Oh, forgot to do my zero voice. If someone reaches 9 BP and doesn't open the door, the game will keep hopping along.
Oh man, that's a relief. Please don't scare us like that again.
Okay, now what?
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the star round. star keys are required to open the gates. There is no set limit on usage of the star keys. The ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
Hell yeah. As many times as we want, huh? Then that means...
As long as you have the star keys, you can play the AB game as many times as you want.
You probably won't be allowed to play it continuously, however. There's a period of time between when the doors open and when the polling ends.
Based off the last 2 rounds, I think it's about 45 minutes long.
So you can repeat the game once every 45 minutes or so. Repeat the game as much as you want.
Oh, that's right.
Stonks. What?
Didn't Zero Jr. say something about that?
Eh?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically.
Yeah.
And solo assignments hop around a bit too.
Oh yeah. What are your bracelets, guys? Looks like I'm... Oh, red solo.
I'm a magenta pear.
Are we gonna get a white door in this path?
Me too. That means we'll be a team this time. I think we'll do great.
Oh,
Yeah.
Who's gonna be my partner then? I'm a cyan pear.
no one.
They do not appear to be here. I, for instance, am a yellow pair.
Well, someone's gotta be partnered with Dio, huh? Wait a second. Luda and Clover are a magenta pair. Fi's a cyan pair, and Kay's a yellow pair. Who the hell am I supposed to partner up with?
The cyan pair, I imagine.
Vi and her
Oh, shit.
mysterious partner.
Well, shit. How do you figure that?
Sigma, what colors are added together to create cyan?
Green and blue, right?
What color would you get by adding your red to that?
Red, green, and blue would be white.
Exactly.
So you're saying the next set of chromatic doors are going to be white?
Yes,
How do you know?
I've seen them in the warehouse.
because I have seen them. After leaving the archives, we found a warehouse very similar to this one. In it was a set of white doors. Well, to be precise, a set of doors which radiated white light.
Thank you for that precision.
Yeah, I saw him too. After we were finished in the garden, we went to the same warehouse he's talking about.
Oh, you got the bee garden this round.
They had the same little lock thingies.
Oh, yeah.
I'm 100% sure they're the next chromatic doors.
It's a technical term. Lock thingies.
What about the people back in the infirmary? Do they know about the white doors?
Yes. If we exclude Quark from their number, then I believe they do.
I wonder what colors they are.
As far as pairs go, we're missing a cyan and a yellow.
If Sigma's a red solo, then we should have a green solo and a blue solo back in the infirmary.
Well, I'm going back to the infirmary. I'm kind of worried about Alice and Quark.
Oh, that's right. Quark didn't disappear this route. Quark came down with Radical 6.
I'll go too.
As
And
well.
Alice, too. Oh, that's right. Wait, guys. There's something I need to tell you.
Huh? What is it?
Go on.
Huh? I meant to say something earlier, but I guess there was just so much other stuff going on. What? I looked at Vi. She nodded back. What are we saying? See, the truth is, What? What are we explaining? What?
What?
Oh no!
What?
You found another bomb?
Oh shit. Yeah,
Where?
in the garden.
No. That's not possible. We didn't see anything like that.
Could you have missed it?
No! No way! We checked every part of that room.
There was a number on this one, too. It said 01. If the one we found in the crew quarters said 03 on it, well...
You think there might be a third bomb out there somewhere?
I think there's a good chance.
Agreed.
Very well. We should split up and find this other bomb. It could be anywhere.
Yeah, I agree.
But even if we do find it,
What are we supposed to do with
supposed
it?
to do?
That is a concern for later. At the moment, our primary concern should be finding it.
You can't fight an enemy you can't see, after all.
That's a good point.
Precisely.
All right, I'll head back to the infirmary and let everybody else know.
Please.
How about we set a time to meet back here, just in case? The time we have left until the chromatic doors open is... Let's see.
Clicky, clicky! Quite a bit, actually.
1 hour and 57 minutes.
I think approximately half of that should be enough. When we have 1 hour remaining, we should meet back at the infirmary. Acceptable?
That sounds good to me. Right.
All
I'll
right,
tell the others, too.
good. Let's go. Where are we going, precisely? Respect the sweet elevator action. Are we going? Okay, let's go to the warehouse. The ninth lion. Memento mori if the ninth lion ate the sun. So these are the white doors that Kane Clover were talking about. Yep, there's the lock thing. No question, these are chromatic doors, I guess.
So it seems.
Oh, you came along. Ah! What? When did you...
I've been here the whole time.
Seriously? I didn't notice you at all.
Oh. I guess your hearing's starting to go.
Hey,
How sad.
shut it. So what do you want? Friendship is still on the rocks between us. Why are you stalking me?
I'm not stalking you. I just followed you here.
Yeah, big distinction. That's pretty much the same thing. But how'd you do it? You were totally silent. Are you Batman?
I already told you I'm not. Remember? Back in the AB room when we met?
Yeah, actually. You did that crazy super jump too. You also jumped super high, all the way up to the ceiling. If you're not Batman, and you're not Superman, are you Luigi?
Right. Aren't you curious about that graffiti?
Graffiti? Oh yeah. Memento mori. Oh yeah, that. Memento mori if the ninth lion ate the sun. Did a kid write that or something?
Why do you say that?
Well, they managed to spell ninth wrong. What's an E in there?
You're right.
Then again, maybe it means something. We did get the anagram lesson on the first floor, where two milkmen go comedy means something like welcome to my kingdom.
Do you know what it means?
So is this an anagram?
The Latin part.
Memento mori. Hey now, give me a little credit. Just a little. Even I know what memento mori means. You see it all over the place. As far as I know, it translates to something like, be aware of death, or remember your mortality. Never forget that we all die someday. Is this a sort of cautionary thing?
What about the other part?
It's exactly what it says on the tin, right? Some sort of conditional about lions and suns. The ninth. Anything come to mind?
No, nothing. Nothing at all. What about you?
Me? Huh. Well, let's see. Memento mori, if the ninth lion ate the sun. Memento mori, if the ninth lion ate the sun. I repeated the words over and over in my head, but nothing. Whatever they meant was beyond me. Perhaps phi. Latin.
Huh?
Don't you know Latin? Maybe you can figure more of it out.
Well, I know a little. More than most people, I guess, but I'm not an expert.
And how'd you know that phrase? Lapsum semel occasionem non ipse protest Jupiter reprehendere.
Oh, that. That's from, this.
What? She unpinned the brooch from her chest as she spoke and held it out to me. Hesitated for a moment, then took it.
Look at the back.
Turned it over. Ah. Lapsum semel occasionem non ipse protest Jupiter reprehendere. So I guess the I is pronounced like a J in Latin, huh?
Yeah.
What is this?
A memento of my late mother.
Oh.
Well, I guess it's something like a memento.
What does that mean?
She died right after I was born. I was raised by foster parents, and they told me where the brooch had come from.
Damn.
Apparently, it was the only thing my mother had left behind.
That's unfortunate. What about your father?
Don't have one. I guess you could say I was a bastard.
Hey now.
I never saw his face, and I don't know his name. I don't even know if he's alive.
Oh. Couldn't think of anything else to say, so I just handed her back the brooch.
That phrase got to be almost like a prayer for me. Whenever I had to make a tough decision, I'd say it to myself. Sometimes I'd just repeat it over and over like a chant. Before long, I had it memorized. Got me interested in Latin, and I started studying the language.
Ah.
Lapsum semel occasionum non ipse protest Jupiter reprehendere. Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity. Sounds nice, doesn't it?
Yeah?
But it seems kind of funny now. I mean, look at us. We've done what Jupiter can't.
We found a lost opportunity?
We can find our lost opportunities.
Uh-oh. You gonna talk about timeline stuff? Is that what this is about?
That's why I followed you here.
Eh?
I thought it would be a good idea to talk to you about all this. Alone.
Ah, yeah. I agree.
There's something else we need to do too, though.
Find the number 2 bomb.
Exactly. So
So
we should get going.
Yeah, we should do that.
I'm pretty sure the bomb isn't in here. There's nowhere to hide it. So,
You're saying we should go somewhere else.
yeah. Well, come on, don't just stand there. We need to get a move on.
Without waiting for a reply, she turned and started toward one of the exits. I followed. Okay. Fi confided in us. Friendship with Fi is regained. We are once again best friends. Archives. The archives. Good place to hide a bomb. Now, where the hell do we start looking?
I doubt it really matters. If it's here, we'll find it eventually.
So what about that Jupiter stuff?
We can talk while we look. Now get started.
Yes, ma'am. Ooh. Vintage thinking theme. I turned to a corner of the room and began to look while Fi spoke.
I'll start with a conclusion I've come to. Our consciousnesses seem to be able to jump through time. No, sorry. Through time isn't really accurate. It's more like we move through worlds.
Parallel timelines? Worlds.
Yes. I don't mean physical planets in this case. Talking about a whole different universe, really. Parallel worlds.
What?
Do you know about the many worlds interpretation?
Well, kind of. I think I've heard of it once or twice.
Oh, well. I'll just explain it.
Okay.
Let's say... I don't care what it is, but could you move?
What? Huh?
Scratch your head, cross your arms, put your hands on your hips. Anything?
Okay. I had no idea what this was supposed to explain, but I did as she'd asked. Clearly this is a very important decision here. Oh my god, there's others? Oh my god! Oh my god. Clearly we need to tap dance. Ya-da-da-da-da.
What the hell is that?
Wasn't it obvious? I was tap dancing.
Oh. Thought you were trying to kill a roach or something.
Huh?
Never mind. Anyway, you wanted to show me your incredible moves, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But you could have chosen to moonwalk or scratch your head.
Aren't moonwalking and scratching your head kind of different?
The details don't matter. Just talking about possibilities here. Now, maybe there are other Sigmas in other worlds who did all of those things.
Like... yes, we're actually gonna do it. I wanna moonwalk. Don't judge me. We're gonna moonwalk. Slide, slide, slide. Ooh!
Was that supposed to be moonwalking?
Yeah! Shimon! You know it, girl. Yeah? I'm pretty good, huh?
Yeah, sure. But you might want to try going backward next time, not forward.
Were you even looking? I was going backward. Watch. Ow! Shimon! Let me hear you.
I'm just gonna pretend I didn't see that. Anyway, you just did the moonwalk, right?
Yep. Right.
But you could have chosen to scratch your head or cross your arms.
Yeah?
Now, maybe there are other Sigmas in other worlds who did all of those things.
Okay, I think those are the two big ones that we need to do. What else can we do? Yeah. Yes, we're actually gonna do this. What else can we do? We can applaud. Let's blow a kiss. Mwah. Mwah. Go, feelings. Touch her heart. What? She dodged them. That's cold.
You did something gross just now, didn't you?
Yes.
But you could have chosen to tap dance or moonwalk.
Tap dance? Moonwalk?
The details don't matter. I'm just talking about possibilities here. Now, maybe there are other Sigmas in other worlds who did all of those things.
Let's go visit on one of those Sigmas right now. Hey, we gotta have fun when we can. What else can we do? We can cheer. Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray!
Did something good just happen?
Well, no. You just told me to do something, so...
Whatever. Anyway, you just cheered, right? But you could have chosen to blow a kiss or tap dance.
Lame. Let's do one. Let's do one of those. Let's applaud.
Interesting choice. You clapped your hands, right? But you could have chosen to cheer or blow a kiss, right?
Oh, a kiss? I wouldn't do...
The details don't matter. I'm just talking about possibilities here.
Okay.
Now, maybe there are other Sigmas in other worlds who did all of those things. All of these worlds and realities are branching off from one another. The choices you could have made branched off from the moment you decided what you were going to do just now. Every moment you make a decision, another universe branches off, on and on into infinity. Each of those branches is an alternate world. A world where a version of you did something different. Haven't you ever thought about what life would have been like if you'd made different choices? What if you'd gone to this high school instead of that one? What if you hadn't started a study group? What if you hadn't told that girl you liked her? What if? What if?
What if?
But are those what ifs really just what ifs? Or are there other worlds out there where you did those things? Anyway, that's the many worlds interpretation in a nutshell. I've simplified it a lot. It doesn't have to be human actions, though. I just used your actions to make the explanation easier to grasp. The actions of a cat, the flight of a bee, the movement of a microorganism, even fluctuations in air temperature. All these can change history.
Whoa. Hold on a second here. You mean to tell me we both have the greatest ability in existence? Reading Steiner? I'll let microorganisms slide, but there's no way that air is conscious of anything.
Can you say for sure that you are?
What?
All of your actions are caused by the cells in your brain. If we go down a little further, then you could say all of your actions are the result of atoms or electrons, or smaller particles we haven't even discovered yet.
Well, okay, but still,
Are those
what?
atoms and electrons still you making a decision?
Well...
At that level, how different are you from the air? I'd say not much. Human existence is just one part of reality. Falling in love is like a tulip blossoming. A tulip blossoming is like a tornado forming in South America. See what I'm saying? The only thing that really matters is the action of the most elementary particles of matter.
Oh, besides just, atoms blossoming something into existence.
That's where history happens. That's where universes branch out. Hey, you stopped. Are you done with that shelf?
Okay, saying that on the elementary level, all of those actions are equivalent as just decisions that happen on the atomic level. No, not
Well,
yet.
keep looking while I talk.
Okay.
How familiar are you with quantum physics? Never mind, don't answer that.
Okay. Another good thinking thing.
I'll try and keep it simple for you. Let's see. Hey,
Hey,
hand me that box, will you?
sure. Whoa, what's this? This one. Sure. Handed the box I'd been examining over to her. She set it down on the desk and opened the top.
Also...
Oh,
There's a stuffed lion over there.
there's a lion.
Perfect. He's part of Felidae, too.
What? The feline genus? Oh, Schrodinger's lion. Okay, I get what you're doing. That she grabbed the lion and tossed it unceremoniously into the box. She also took a weight and an ink jar, put them in next to the lion.
All right. Everything's ready.
Ready?
Remember that book in the crew quarters about Schrodinger's cat? It relates
Yes.
to all this stuff I've been talking about. Anyway, come look at the box.
What about looking for the...
This'll only take a minute. Now look.
I shrugged, peered into the box.
What do you see?
Well, there's a stuffed lion.
From now on, that's a cat. A living cat. This is important. Got it?
Yeah, it's a cat, meow.
Oh, man.
You brought this on yourself, yeah?
This again?
Sorry, I can't help it.
I find that hard to believe. Ugh, fine. Maybe I can just ignore it.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
All right, what else do you see?
A weight that's not even a pond, and a jar of ink.
Right. Now the weight is going to be radioactive material, and the jar of ink is full of poisonous gas.
What? I'm getting out of here!
Idiot.
Okay, I deserve that one.
It's not really full of gas. This is just hypothetical. Imagine that it's full of gas.
Okay. I'm imagining as hard as I can.
So, what's the weight?
Radioactive material.
And the jar of ink?
Full of poison gas.
Exactly. Good work.
Pat pat.
Now,
Oh, thank you for the
there's one other thing
labels.
you need to know about the jar. If it's struck by any of the alpha particles the radioactive material emits, it'll break. These particles are emitted randomly, but there's a 50% chance that one of them will come into contact with the jar over the course of an hour. So let's close the lid. And pretend an hour has passed. Here's the question. Is the cat inside of the box alive or dead? You can't open the box to check. And you can't hit the box.
Darn.
Obviously, you can't shake it either. It's also been soundproofed, so the cat could be howling up a storm in there and you'd never know. Basically, you have no idea what's going on inside the box. Do you remember what happens if the alpha particles hit the jar?
Crushy, crushy. It breaks, gas fills the box, the cat inhales it, and death will whisk her away.
And what if the jar doesn't break?
The cat lives to tell the tale.
Haha. And what are the chances of either of those things happening?
About 50%.
Uh-huh. So, what's your answer? Is the cat alive or dead?
I can't personally know.
Then guess. It's not hard. Alive or dead?
Yes? Well? It's alive. The cat is pause for dramatic effect. Alive. Nope.
You're wrong.
Both answers are wrong. It's dead?
That's wrong too.
And what's the right answer?
The answer is that it's in a state where it is neither dead nor alive.
What? How does that make any sense?
It's an extrapolation of something we see at the atomic level. We don't know if an atom is spinning upward or downward until we measure it. Before it's measured, those two possibilities coexist. But as soon as the measurement is taken, obviously, only one possibility is the truth. That's what's happening with the alpha particles. Since we can't know when they were emitted or where, we only know the probability that they'll impact the jar. Because we can't observe anything that's happening in the box, that becomes the entire system. In other words, the box is like the atom. We don't know how the cat's life or death situation has resolved itself until we look at it. Until we do, it's just a bunch of possibilities. Do you get it? If the cat in the box is possibilities,
then it's both alive and dead.
Right. So, let's open the lid. And when we do, all the possibilities will collapse into a single truth. Meow. What a relief, huh? Looks like the cat's alive. Anyway, that's Schrodinger's cat. The many worlds interpretation is one theory for explaining that weirdness.
Is there another world out there in which where this cat died?
Yeah, that's the idea. Looks like that cat tick of yours cleared up.
Yeah. Well, your story was pretty insane.
Insane?
In the memory. You don't think so? Just the idea of something being alive and dead at the same time. If the moment the lid is open determines whether or not the cat's dead, then it's almost like events in the future can determine the past. I mean, the cat doesn't die when you open the lid, so it must have already been dead.
Exactly. You've experienced it, haven't you?
Events in the future change the past. What on earth are you talking about?
Think back. Remember round 2 of the AB game? When you chose Betray, what was my vote?
Ally.
But what happened this time?
Betray. Events that happen in the future, Phi swearing revenge, change the past. I chose Ally, and you chose Betray.
Right. And both times, I put in my vote a full minute before the deadline. When did you push the button?
Right before the deadline.
I see. Well, that makes this a little easier to explain. If you chose Betray, then my vote was Ally. If you chose Ally, then my vote was Betray.
Both options were on the table at the exact same time. Once our vote was entered, we opened the box.
But I made my choices a whole minute before you made yours.
Once we made our choice, the box opens, and we see what the outcome was in the past.
Don't you think that's strange? You do see what I'm saying, don't you?
That my choice in the future altered your actions in the past?
Yeah. From your perspective, there's no other way to interpret it.
Now that I thought about it, round 1 had been the same. When I'd chosen Ally, Alice had chosen Betray. When I'd chosen Betray, she'd done the opposite.
Look at this die. I found it over there.
Every time I do, it makes me...
Let me give you one last example.
As she spoke, she tossed the die into the box and quickly shut the lid.
All right. Answer this question. What number is the die on?
Okay. 6. It's probably 6.
Okay. I'm going to open the lid.
Ah,
Good job. You got it right.
that was just a fluke.
Was it?
Huh?
Let's think about what was going on before I opened the lid. What number was the die on?
6, of course.
Haven't you been paying attention? The die is still a collection of atoms, isn't it? I don't think you can reasonably suggest that it was made of some different kind of matter.
Wait, so you're saying that before you opened the lid, the die was on all of the numbers?
Uh-huh.
Huh.
That's one way to look at it, at least.
That feels valid. Then when you opened the lid, it was just one number.
Or it might have become that number when you declared which one it was.
Huh? Wait, what do you mean?
Your choice in the future has an effect on the past.
That's crazy. That's a clever way of
Anyway,
demonstrating
that's all
it.
I wanted to say. We got a little off topic there, but I think I made my point. Reality separates off into an infinite number of branches for each and every possibility. You and I seem to be able to jump from branch to branch. Of course, our bodies aren't doing the jumping. Our consciousnesses just sort of dive into other versions of ourselves in other worlds.
It's reading Steiner. Whoa. I think I get it now. That's how you knew my name, right? You jumped in from another world. That's how you knew all these other things you shouldn't have known.
Yeah. That's the best I can figure out, at least. Unfortunately, it seems like we don't retain all our memories when we jump.
Only limited memories of stuff from the future.
Maybe we only remember particularly important things. I'm not sure how it works. But whatever the reason, it seems to be fairly limited. And often, we don't seem to remember jumping at all. Things will just sort of pop up.
That's why someone asks us how we know X. When someone asks us how we know X, all we can think to say is, I just knew.
Yeah.
What's causing this, then? I don't remember ever doing this before. So why would it start now?
If we knew that, I don't think we'd be having so much trouble. It's just...
Just what?
well, I'm pretty sure it has to do with why we're locked up in here. There's no way this doesn't have something to do with whatever Zero Senior's trying to do. Why would he have left that Schrodinger's cat book in the crew quarters?
Jog our memories? Oh, something in mind with making us understand what we're able to do between timelines? There's a bunch of other timeline shenanigans, like the round 2 doors opening to different places depending on what timeline we are. You aren't kidding, are you? Maybe this is some sort of huge Schrodinger's cat experiment. And all 9 of us are locked up inside the box, right, meow?
And what if you've got it backwards?
What? Backwards?
We're outside of the box, and the rest of the world is inside.
Wow. That's deep, Fi. The moment we step out of this place,
Yeah. We might be determining the history of the world outside.
we might be determining a world where Garfield Eats actually exists. No way. I had 1,000 other questions. But before I could open my mouth to ask them, we might be determining a world where the Area 51 raid is actually successful, and we release all of the aliens hiding in Area 51. Oh no. What's gonna happen?
Oh, good. There you are.
What?
Did something happen?
Did Quark disappear again?
Yes. We found it.
Found what?
What do you mean, what? What else could we find? The bomb. The other antimatter bomb. The number 2 bomb is in the control room.
What? We were just there. Where? Oh shit. Is this it?
Yeah.
This is one of them, all right.
And it's number 2, apparently. Well, at least we found them all now.
No. There could be more. Like Kay said, there might be a number 4 bomb out there. We have no way to know.
Shit. Did you tell anyone else about this, Clover?
Well, not really. But,
What?
I wasn't the first person to find it.
Who was?
Was?
Kay and Luna.
Shit.
After they found it, they came to the infirmary and told the rest of us.
Who was in the infirmary?
Everyone. Tenmyoji and Dio were there. So were Alice and Quark, of course. Although they were still asleep.
So everyone who wasn't asleep knows about the bomb. I see.
Yeah.
There's nobody else here, though. Where'd they all go?
Right after we came here to look at the bomb, they all left. They were going to go look for you two.
Oh shit. What about Alice and Quark?
They're the same. Still sleeping. We checked them out just to be sure, but they seemed fine.
That's good. Fi and I looked at one another and let out a small sigh of relief.
Oh, right.
In terms of game mechanics, I feel like this path is sort of designed to teach you how to clear locks. We have just one decision point separating the lock from the piece of information that will clear the lock. And this is also the point where we start to understand what we can do with what we are doing with timelines currently.
I checked everybody's bracelets when we were in the infirmary.
I'm not sure where I was going with this, but
Did you want to know what they were?
no. I mean, actually, yes, but it took her only a moment to explain. Alice was a green solo, and Quark was a blue solo. Dio's bracelet made him a yellow pair, Dio and Kay again, and Tenmyoji was a cyan pair. So, what are our options for groups?
The next set of doors to open are going to be the white doors. That means we'll have to mix our colors so that we get white.
Fi laid out what that would mean. Option A. Oh shit, we actually have options. Fi and Tenmyoji cyan would pair with me, red. Kay and Dio, yellow, would pair with Quark, blue. Means Kay and Dio would... Clover and Luna, magenta, would pair with Alice, green.
Huh? There's only one option?
Yeah.
Yeah. Any other combinations don't make white.
What about Alice and Quark? Luna said it's gonna be a while until they wake up.
We'll just have to carry them. The second...
Shit.
And if we can't open them...
Yeah. We'll get penalized. We'll die.
Exactly.
Don't worry about Alice. I'm on her team.
Are you saying you can carry her?
Yeah. Well, I can get Luna to help me.
Okay.
True. I'm sure she'd be happy to help.
What about Quark?
He's on Kay's team.
Kay can handle him.
There shouldn't be any issues there.
Well, we still need to figure out what we're going to do about this bomb. Alice said we should be safe as long as it's not triggered with the remote.
Maybe, but we can't just leave them here forever. I mean, if they go off, then everything in like a couple 100 kilometers is gonna get fried.
Wait, a couple 100 kilometers? What are you talking about? That bomb should only have about as much of explosive power as a ton of TNT. There's nothing to sniff at, but that's nowhere near the kind of yield you're talking about.
It could be. What if these bombs are just like the detonator?
Oh. What? Where is this coming from? Oh. Oh. I think there might be a bunch more anti-hydrogen around here somewhere? Like, right in there? Yep, right over there.
The reactor.
Yeah. There are supposed to only be 18 antimatter reactors in the whole world. If that's one of them, then there's a lot of anti-hydrogen.
How much is a lot?
3.5 kilograms.
The 3.5? That's like 10,000 more. Times more than Alice's 350 milligrams.
If there really is that much, and if it does explode,
we're fucked.
Then we would be looking at an explosion roughly 10,000 times more powerful than the bomb dropped on Hiroshima.
No. That's insane.
Wait, Clover, how did you know that?
know what?
That stuff about antimatter reactors.
Well, that's, during my training, they...
Training for what?
My job?
Which is? Ah, of course. I didn't realize waiters these days needed to memorize how many operational antimatter reactors there were worldwide. Or how much fuel each one of those reactors might be storing. You don't work at a cafe, do you?
Did you hear about that from Alice?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, she's right then.
Why are you using antimatter reactors at a cafe?
That's, what we call the coffee machines.
What? Are you fucking with me?
I'm telling you the truth. I work at a cafe. It just might, be a kind of fake job to divert attention. I think they call it a cover.
Clover. Hun. You're the worst secret agent I've ever seen.